Good early morning. Just going for a cigarette. What is it? 3:15. Yeah, 3:15 where I am. You all right, Paul? Can you hear me all right? Yeah, can you hear me? I've got my headphones on. So I'm not quite sure if the microphone wants to work or not. Anyone see Tom Profit over on Janet's with his snidey, beggy comments? Yeah, just a little warning to everybody. That Knob Chops, I think his name is. It's Phantom Tom. And for the last few weeks, well, for the last few months, to be honest, it's been over on Sean, with Sean and Dan and Moon, licking their assholes. So, yeah, be careful. Stabbed someone who is known for 8 years. What makes you think he would never backstab you? Well, do you know what? I think we're actually sort of. I think we're sort of anchored. No, we're not. No, we're still going. Oh, it's a bit windy. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Well, people just need to be aware and be careful. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what that boat is over there. Is it? It's another cruise liner. I'm trying to work out which one it is. It doesn't look like we're moving, but we are. Look, we're definitely moving, but it don't look like. I'll tell you what, Paul. If you wanted to do it on the cheap, and you had an inside cabin, you could have done this for 318 quid for 4 nights. That's 4 nights, full board. You got to pay for your alcohol though. But except for that, everything is you can get it as cheap as 318 quid. And that's a single price as well. So if you go for two, if you have 2 people go share a cabin, you'll probably get both of you for less than 600 quid. So it'll probably be less than 300 quid each if there's 2 of you. Oh, that's cool. Where you going? That's cool. I'm already looking at my next one. Yeah, I might go and do a med cruise in July for my birthday. Yeah, I might go around the Med, stopping off at Ibiza. Oh, the Caribbean. Yeah, yeah. It costs a lot. If you go to the Royal Caribbean, yeah, you're looking 2-3 grand. Yeah, you're probably looking 2-3 grand at least. Because don't forget, you got to pay for flights to get out there. Unless you're going across Atlantic. But yeah, with the flights and everything to get out there and everything, you're looking thousands. You're looking 2-3 grand, yeah, easy. Yeah, 1,879 quid, and that's just the price, yeah, Once you've paid for other things, because there's little things you don't realise you got to pay for. You've got to have things like holiday insurance and that. And it all depends where you go in and everything. And if you're a drinker and you get a drinks package for 14 days for 2 people, that'll cost you as much as the fucking cruise, yeah? Yeah, be very careful with excursions, right? Because some of these crew companies will charge you, for example, 30 quid each to go on an excursion, yeah? And you'll get off the boat and you'll get on a bus and they'll take you down the road to the nearest town or something, and that's it. You know, that's the excursion. And well, realistically, you could have got off the boat, walked across the road, jumped on a bus for a couple of euro. So if you have to do your little bit of research and just see where things are, you know, and if things are close, it's a bit pointless paying for it for an excursion. Because like it's like when I went to Cherbourg, they was doing excursions, and you get off the boat and you walk half a mile, and you're in town, and they were charging 17 euros when you can walk. So yeah, so you got to sort of be a little bit savvy with excursions. All mouth, no trousers. Yeah, definitely. I've got a pair of shorts on, Tom. Why don't you, right, Tom? Listen to me very clearly. Why don't you fuck off and go and lick your buddy's arsehole and keep on licking his arsehole? Because I'm not interested, Tom. And I told you months ago, I'm not fucking interested. Stop fucking begging. You're a two-faced backstabbing cunt. And as soon as people realise that, the better. Yeah, he is. He's fucking licking Sean's arsehole, right? The thing is with Tom, Tom has known me for over probably about 8 years online, yeah? And a few things Tom knows about is the fact is there's a few people, not that many, only less than a handful of people I cannot stand. And I will never speak to, I will never sit on a panel with, I will never have anything to do with. And he chose to include one of those people, namely Sean, into a private call. And when I told him I do not want Sean in our private call, he told me he could have who he wants in his private call. So I told him, well, you can fuck off then. If Sean comes in, you can go and fuck yourself. And that's exactly what I did. I told him to go and fuck himself because he knows over the past 7, 8 years, I cannot stand Sean. And there's only a few people on these platforms I despise. And Sean's one of them. And he chose to bring Sean onto a private Zoom call. He's a shit stirrer. He's a full-on shit stirrer. and a backstabber. Yeah, he's pissed off over it because what he's been doing since, Paul, he's been trying to beg to me, going, yeah, well, I don't think I've done anything wrong. I don't think I've done anything wrong. I only invited somebody onto my Zoom. I didn't do nothing wrong. It's called loyalty. It's called, having mutual respect for each other. And when you've known someone 7, 8 years, you have a little bit of respect for them, don't you? And he chose to break that respect. And I'm a man of principles, and I wouldn't think twice about fucking someone off. Yeah, I don't think twice about it. And he did that, and I fucked him off. And he's been crying ever since. And all I've seen in the past few weeks, the last couple of months, is Tom has been over at Sean's, licking his ass, over on Moon's, licking her fucking sweaty pussy. Yeah, so he's not really redeemed himself, has he? If he wants to redeem himself and apologise properly, he's not going the right way of doing it, is he? Because he's constantly still over licking Sean's ass. So why would I have any time for him? Yeah, Phantom Prophet. Yeah, that's that knob chops, Debla. I didn't tell you to join my fucking live at all. See, he gets things out of concept very often as well. I didn't tell him I'm going live. I didn't. I told I put in Janet's side chat. I'm going live if anyone wants to jump over. Yeah, that was an open invitation. That wasn't an invitation specifically for Tom Prophet. That was an open invitation because I'm bored, and I was going to live. I'm firing up a live stream for an hour or two. Yeah, he's desperate to chat to me, isn't he? Yeah, he's desperate, and he's not really made an effort, has he? Really, because he's still going over to Sean's, licking his ass, claiming Sean's a victim, claiming Sean's a good guy. When over the last 8 years, he said completely different about Sean. Yeah, he said a lot about Sean over the years, but suddenly he's Sean's new best friend. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Debla. I've got a recording. I've got many recordings, as you know. Yeah, one of the recordings is very, how can you put it? Well, very interesting. And the content of that, the content of that fucking recording I've got, it names a few people, yeah? And when those people were named, Tom Prophet went absolutely fucking spastic, absolutely fucking mad. And we didn't see him for at least 4 years. He went off YouTube, and he went off Google Hangouts and everything for about 4 years, because those names, what a certain person said, what triggered him, what really, really triggered him, he knows. And the one thing he is frightened of is being doxxed and being exposed. Hey, Tom. Sorry, I say Tom. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah? Hey, Jonathan. Huh? And what's the other couple of names? What the certain Scottish lady mentioned? What made you very, very triggered? I wonder who they were. I won't expose it, Tom. Don't worry about that. But if you keep on trying to annoy me, what I'll do is I'll upload it, and the full content will be uploaded. Then people can make out what they want, then, can't they? It's all fake, Paul. It's all fake, and people think he's funny because he's fake. Yeah, that's what it is. People think he's funny and humorous because he's fake. You're right, Rubber Dub. Of course you can. What, that fake accent? Yeah, the fake accent where he comes out with constantly. Whereas a few years ago, he was doing the same thing but pretending to be Irish. Yeah, he was trying to convince everybody he was Irish, and now he's trying to convince everyone he's Scottish. Because there used to be a girl on here called Irish Rose, not Irish Flame, Irish Rose, and Sean was sniffing around there like he does with every single woman he speaks to. He was sniffing around there, claiming he was Irish. And he was even claiming he was going to move to Ireland. And here's another one. Sia Live. If anyone remembers Sia, the Dutch girl. Yeah. He fell in love with Sia. But the problem was Sia is a Muslim. And obviously Muslims will not, they won't go out or have a relationship with a non-Muslim. Well, her family wouldn't allow it anyway. And Sean was saying to everybody he was going to move to he's going to move to Holland. You see the pattern, yeah? There's a bit of a pattern. Yeah, me and Sia, we had a bit of a love-hate relationship. Yeah. Sometimes she loved me, the rest of the time she hated me. I remember the time when she's gonna track me down and send the ISIS to my door, and she's gonna get me beheaded. Yeah. And I believe the only reason why I fell out with Sia is because of people like Sean. Shit stirring. Right, let's go and get another coffee. And Yeah, let's go get another coffee. Yeah, she still turns up now and again. Yeah, she still has. She still turns up. When I see her and everything, I always say hello to her and that. No hard feelings and all the rest of it. Um, yeah, when she came on, she was actually quite fresh. Then she's hanging about with what's his name, Sydney Winston, and Sydney took her under his wing for a little while and showed her how to make videos and all the rest of it. Um, Before then, she didn't have a clue. No, you're just annoying. It's not a case of winning an argument, Tom. You're just a fucking annoying little prick. And you're a backstabbing, annoying little prick. Go over. I'm pretty sure Sean's still awake. Go and lick his warty arsehole. Because you're not licking mine. Bloody sugar's running out. See how many accounts Phantom Tom's got, eh? Because I've blocked, what, 4 so far? And he says he's not a troll. What people don't realise is Tom Prophet has been around these parts trolling for a very, very long time. Haven't you, Tom? On lots and lots of different soccer accounts. Haven't you, Tom? And what Tom doesn't realise is I know a lot of his soccer accounts. So when he's going around writing comments and stuff, I know straight away who it is. Do you know what, Paul? That doesn't work with me at all. I'm immune from caffeine. I'm immune from it. I can sit there and drink, strength 6 coffee and go to bed straight after. Yeah, I'm a bit immune to caffeine. Oh, fuck it, I'll go for another fag before I go. Fuck it. That's the only problem. I've got to go outside for a fag. Let's get out the wind. Yes. It's, ah. That's France over there. Oh, it could that's either France. I don't know if you can see the lights over there. That's either France or Belgium. Yeah, it's either France or Belgium. One of the two. I'm guessing it's probably Belgium. I went off Jammy Dodgers. Um, right, last fag of the night. No, it's not a case of being weak, Tom. It's a case of what part of fuck off don't you understand, Tom? I don't want to speak to you. I don't want fuck all to do with you. So what part of fuck off don't you understand? Yeah. Yeah, we're not in Holland yet. We're not that far up. We're not that far up in yet. Yeah, look at that, guys. That just shows how many soccer counts Tom Profit's got. See, that soccer count was number 39. Yeah. So how many soccer counts has Tom got? Then think to yourself, is he a troll? I've got Rapid Man, Rapid Man Live, and I do have a soccer count, but that's it. That's all I've got now. Years and years ago, probably 5 years ago, yeah, I had quite a few soccer counts, but recently, the only accounts I use is Rapid Man Live, and my soccer account. There you go, Chartel. Right, Steve. Yeah, that's not the bridge. No. There you go. You got a bit cut of big golf balls up there. Look. And if you look over there somewhere, I don't know if you can see the lights or not. Yeah, that's either France or Belgium. But my guess, it's Belgium. Yeah, I'm gonna have the cigarette and head back in. Do you know what? I was at the bow earlier, and the amount of people that was doing that was unreal. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be the sad one and join in. No, I ain't been invited to the captain's table yet. Um, I was in VIP this afternoon though. Yeah, I've been in VIP all afternoon, drinking wine. I should have stayed there longer because I had a waiter walk up to me about 3 times going, "Would you like some more wine, sir?" I was like, "Yes, please." Fucking, how much did this cost? Believe it or not, 4 nights to Amsterdam, staying in Amsterdam for 2 nights on the boat, obviously. 446 quid for a balcony cabin. Inside cabin, 318 quid. And that's all inclusive except alcohol. You know, food and everything, and coffee, hot chocolate, and all that sort of shit. Just say 450 quid. But I went posh and went for balcony. I don't like the idea of being cooped up inside one of them inside cabins, yeah. Even with a window. I prefer to have a balcony, but generally, the balconies cost a lot more. But yeah, Yanni brought. Yeah, leave the bottle in the straw. Yeah, yeah, I know what you're saying. Right, let's head back. Starting to get a little bit chilly out. No, you're not allowed to smoke on balconies. It's a big fire risk because all it takes is someone to flick a fag butt and it blows into somebody else's cabin or someone else's balcony. Um, they can actually fine you up to, I think it's up to about 500 quid, or kick you off. You know what I mean? There's only a couple of cruise liners now where you can smoke. I think TUI over in on the Med, you can smoke. Red light district. Yeah, I'll probably go down to. Yeah, probably hit the coffee shops. You know, probably hit the coffee shops and all that. Oh dear. But to be honest with you, I don't know why people go to the red light district. You know, you don't need to pay for a shag in Amsterdam. You know, it's one of the biggest tourist places in the world. There's plenty of people. You don't need to pay for sex. There's plenty of people in the bars and in the coffee shops and other places. You don't need to go to red light district, you know? Yeah, no, you can't get away with it. That's the problem. I'll show you why. I'll show you why, right? You see that little round thing up there? Well, see that little round thing up there? And that looks like, it looks a little bit like a camera, but it's not a camera. That's a smoke detector. And yeah, it'll go off if you're out there smoking. Yeah, Tenerife has. Yeah, Tenerife is like loads of coffee shops now in Tenerife. Yeah, loads. Yeah, Barcelona is the new Amsterdam, though. Yeah, Barcelona. A lot of coffee shops in Amsterdam are now shutting down. They're moving a lot of stuff around, like the red light district and everything. And the next couple of years, once it's built, they're going to have a purpose building. I suppose a brothel, and it's going to be outside the city. Yeah, the new mayor of Amsterdam has decided they don't want all that smutty stuff in the city centre. So what they're going to do over the next few years, they've already started doing it. They're building a brothel, and they're calling it an entertainment centre because it's not going to have just girls there. They're going to have loads of. I think they're going to have coffee shops there as well and all sorts. Um, yeah, they're trying to steer it away from the red light district. No, I don't need to do that, Steve. I just go out my door, walk down the corridor a little bit, go outside, and I can go for a cigarette there. That you know what I mean? It's not too much of a bother, really. Another coffee done. Now I've got to say I've been going to the coffee machine when I can make my own. It's just easier. As I post a comment, there we go. Post a comment. Yeah, I suppose I've got some condoms. I could have just stuck a condom over it, can I? Yeah, stick a Johnny over the smoke alarm. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I've got some. Yeah, got two smoke alarms and a sprinkler in here. The only problem is, if you do set off the alarm, the sprinkler will go off and everything will get wet. So yeah, it's probably not a good idea to even attempt to smoke. Yeah. Well, you should. Well, you should. You should be responsible, same as the men. Eh? You can't always leave the responsibility to the man. Yeah, I love me. Yeah, yeah, Paul, I do. I love me coffee. That's why I like going to the coffee shops. Yeah. What have I found here? Oh, fucking hell. Thought I had them on here. Here you go, guys. That was my boat. I sold it about 6 years ago. Free for time. Yeah. That was my paint job. See it? Yeah, that was my paint job. And now it fail. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you've been with someone for 22 years. Yeah, you don't need them, do you? Fucking hell! I forgot I had all these. This is because what it is. This is my old laptop. Yeah, and there's stuff on here I forgot I had. Bloody hell! Oh, fucking hell! What I've got here? There we go. Yeah, that's Dam Square. That's the palace in Dam Square and the memorial, and that's the Cinderella Palace in Amsterdam. I'll be seeing all this again tomorrow. That's the Anne Frank house. There's the famous Anne Frank door where everyone gets their picture taken. And that's the big long queue to get into Anne Frank's house. And once you're in there, they guide you around. And next thing you know, you're in the souvenir shop on the way out. Yeah, that's the queue down the road. and that's to get into the Anne Frank Museum. What a bunch of mugs, eh? Yeah, I've got to be careful. I don't want to dox my bloody kids, do I? You know what I mean? Doesn't really matter because looking at the pictures, it's when my daughter was really young. Yeah, wrong part of Holland. She lives in a different part of Holland. Bloody hell, there's some old pictures on here. Forgot I had them all. Bloody hell. Ooh, what have I got here? Got some top secret stuff here. Ooh, what have I got here, eh? Let's have a little look. Yeah, there's top secret stuff here. I've already got them backed up onto something. I've always got shit backed up. Know what this place is? See what that place is? Decontamination. It's a bit of a clue. This was one of the most secretive bunkers in the UK for many years, up until about 1995. Yeah. Yeah, that's at RAF Oakenbury, Steve. This is the nuclear bunker at RAF Oakenbury. This is the one where, for decades, people only had rumours about. No. This one's in Cambridgeshire. This was a nuclear bunker for the U2 spy plane project. If you know anything about that. Yeah, the TR1 U2s, and this was the bunker where it cost the Americans $88 million, and they used it for about 6 months during the Gulf War, the first Gulf War in '91. They used it for about 6 months, and it's the only time it's been used. 2012, because there's some parts of it they wouldn't let us near. There's 500,000 body bags stored. See that there is a U2 spy plane, climate controlled hangar. It's all climate controlled, so nothing can get rusty or nothing can get dusty and all that sort of shit. Oh, this one here. Back now, let me flip it. This one is sort of secret, but this one is from World War II. Yeah, yeah. The American military wastes a lot of money. They wasted hundreds of millions on that nuclear bunker and the complex and everything. You're talking hundreds of millions they spent on it. It's a U-2 spy plane project. Um, they had to widen the runway as well and things like that. And yeah, they spent a lot of money. And the fact they only used it for 6 months. They had U-2 spy planes going in and out of there all the time when it was active. But the only time the bunker got activated was during the Gulf War. Well, this here is down in a place called Doris Hill. Doris Hill in London. This is called the Paddock, which was Winston Churchill's second bunker. Yeah, this was Winston Churchill's second bunker, and this is in Doris Hill, just out, towards Barnet. And this, yeah, Doris Hill, that's the one. Yeah, Doris Hill. And apparently Winston Churchill only went in it twice, and his comments was, "I ain't staying in this shithole." He went back to the cabinet war rooms in London, and he'd rather be there than be here. And it was derelict ever since. Yeah, Steve, they had their open days in the 80s and 90s, Steve. They stopped doing their open days. The air tattoos, Steve, they stopped doing them in 1993. Because I went to it, I was there. That was the last one they did was 1993. I've been going to, I suppose I've been going to since about 83. I've been going there. And obviously where I used to live, because we used to have like a bit of a low roof that went on to the roof on the house. And what we used to do is we used to sit on the roof and we used to watch it from the house. Yeah, this is Dollis Hill in London. And you can't get access to this place anymore. Um, the landowner above it is a housing association, and the deal was when they took it all over, is there was going to allow people to have tours around there for about 5 years, and they actually stretched it to 15 years. They actually did tours here for 15 years. But because of the health and safety and all the other bollocks, they decided they didn't want to pay for the insurance. So this place now is just sat there wasting away. And when they first found it, the lower level was full of water. It was flooded. As you can see, it looks a bit mouldy. That's telephone exchange. But yeah, and it took them almost 3 months to pump it out. Yeah, it took them almost 3 months to pump it out. A group of volunteers, they pumped it out. It took them almost 3 months. Here we go. Here's another top secret place. Uh, yeah, this is a very top secret place, this one. Got Bloodhound missile. Yeah, this here is the roof of an R12 bunker, and we had the privilege to go in it. And that's an 83 radar, and that's double faced. We've got radar on both faces. And if, when that's active, if you go anywhere near it, it will cook you. Literally, it will cook you from the inside out like a microwave. Yeah, this is another bunker. Yeah, this one was decommissioned in 2004, and it's just left from 2004. And in 2018, we got given, well, how can you put it? We got given access to the place for a day, and it's now gone. It's now been sold into private hands now, and the new owners won't allow access. Yeah, this is the R12. Look at all the buttons. There's a big red button there. I had to press it. You know what I mean? A big red button. See it? Yeah, big red button. You just have to press it, yeah? Actually, if you a bit of information about this bit here is actually all this nuclear bunker also took over the national grid as well. And that's one of the ways in. That's a turnstile to get in and out. And you've got bulletproof glass and everything. You got the basement was flooded. I got my feet wet. It looked about 2-3 inches deep. And and it did start off about 2 inches deep. The next thing you know, I was fucking my ankles. Steve, it's not what you know, it's who you know. And I knew a guy called Bob. There you go. See this army truck? Yeah. I got offered this army truck for free. For free. But there was a condition. You had to sort of show them the intent of fully restoring it. And I could have got that given to me. But it would have cost a lot of money to restore it. It was an old Bedford. It would make a brilliant camper. It's like 1940 something or other. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. See that building there? It looks like a bungalow. But that's not a bungalow. When you go through them doors, when you go through that door, it looks like a bunker. That's fake. That's fake. Yeah. You go through that door, through a turnstile, and you go down some stairs. Here's a funny one, right? See that projection screen? Yeah. We done some holograms and stuff. Not holograms, but silhouettes, yeah. There's the bog. That's the plant room for the filters. That's the emergency escape. Blast valves. There's literally thousands of them. Bear in mind, all this is underground. There's 3 levels. I was looking down the stairway, the emergency stairway. That's my mate Tom. Yeah, and there's the radar. We actually climbed on that. We actually climbed up inside it and on top of it. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, but I think I got pictures of it as well with me on top of it. See that thing there? That will. See, I do it. I do it on my own because I can. I can do whatever I fucking want. You sad twat. Tom, get a fucking life, you pathetic prick. Yeah, that there. Will fucking fry you. Oh, fucking hell. I forgot about this. Right. We went into this officer's mess, right? And this building, when we got access to it, every single door in the place had a seal on it, MOD seal from the RAF, and it is dated 2004. And some of the rooms and some of the buildings we went into, we broke the seal. We were the first people in there since 2004. We went into this, which is the toilet, yeah. And if you can imagine Arachnophobia, the movie, yeah. If you can see all the you can see all the spider webs, yeah. That toilet, when I walked in there, and I could see little black things moving around everywhere. I said to my mate Tom, fuck that. I'm getting out of here. It was just like Arachnophobia. Right? This whole building, see it? Yeah, it was like a blanket of spider web. And I don't know if you can see it now, a little bit too small to see, but like fucking, there were spiders running around it. Yeah, Royal Air Force needs his head. Yeah, that's the officer's mess. Ah, check this out, guys. If you go to RAF Neatishead on Google Earth and look down on it, it's a swastika. Seriously, that building there. When you look on Google Earth, it's a swastika. It's like a German Nazi swastika. How fucking weird's that, eh? Well, that's Neatishead anyway. What other goodies have I got on here? Oh, here you go. Here's me and my mate Tom fucking around, right? Yeah. And if you can imagine, He's pretending to put a glove on. Yeah, and that's what we did. We lit it up at night as well. That's the radar lit up at night. We did that for a photo shoot. Like I said, this place was, how can you put it? Everything worked still. They could switch this place on tomorrow. The radars, everything. Bloody hell. That's brought back some memories, I must say. What else have I got on here? Yeah, Steve, all that control panel and everything in that R12 building was yes, Steve, it is. Yes, Steve, it's guarded by the MO. It's still an active site, yeah. It's called, well, it's now called RRH, Neatishead, and it's still active. There's a part of it that's still active. In fact, there's a part of it that communicates with submarines. I don't know why it's under the RAF, but either way, um, like I said, Steve, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Yeah. And you know me, I've got myself into some, how can you put it, some very cool places. Oh fuck me. Forgot about that. Fucking hell. There's no such thing as scared by the truth. See, that just proves how pathetic you are, Tom. They're just not scared by the truth. No, I just can't be bothered with your begging bullshit, Tom. Yeah, go and beg, Sean. Don't come here. Go and beg your friend Sean. Yeah, see that? With all the staples and everything. It looks like a zip. Yeah, nasty. Yeah, that's on my leg. That was when I had my operation. Fucking hell. Here you go, Steve. Look what I got. Steve, are you still there? I found something here, Steve. You might recognise it. Steve, do you recognise this place, Steve? You see it? Do you recognise it? Yeah, do you recognise this place here, Steve? On this picture, do you recognise it? You might do. Do you recognise it now? No. Yeah, Steve, that's the nuclear bunker in Cambridge. Yeah, that's the nuclear bunker in Cambridge, Steve. Many many people walk past it and don't realise what it is. In fact, there's three of them. So I've got pictures. Hmm. Let's have a look in the. Let's have a look in the crap file, which is full of random crap. Ah, Steve, here's another one for you, Steve. To bring you back. Yeah. Do you remember the old McDonald's at Oakenbury? Yeah, you're guilt free because you're just pathetic, Tom. No, it's not a case of hearing your side, Tom. It's a case of I don't want to fucking hear it, Tom, because you're full of shit and you know exactly what you've done. You stabbed someone in the back who you knew for many, many years. You cannot be trusted. And as soon as people realise that, the better. Yeah, see that? That's when it was getting demolished, Steve. Yeah. And if you look at this picture here, a friend of mine, let me see if I can pick it up. See that there? A friend of mine saved the M, the McDonald's M. They saved it from being demolished. And he's got that in his front room now. So my friend has got the original McDonald's sign from Alconbury. Yeah, it looked like a UFO. It was originally called the Megatron. Yeah, I know. I know. That's why he grabbed it, Steve. It's worth a fortune, and they were just gonna smash it up and demolish it, and and fuck it off. Yeah, this one's for Tom. This one's for Phantom Tom because we know he's still watching. Yeah, that one's for you, Tom. Yeah, caution, backstabbers everywhere. Yeah, that one's for you. The thing is, he's still over. He's still over, and Sean's licking his ass. So he clearly doesn't understand where I'm coming from. And he doesn't want to keep on annoying Belly Bob either, because to be perfectly honest with you, Belly Bob only lives down the fucking road, and yeah, I wouldn't suggest to continue winding him up. Here's another one for you, Tom. Yeah, and here's another one for you. Yeah, got loads here for you, Tom. Oh fucking hell, this one's funny. What the fuck? I'll catch you later, Shines. You off, are you? Yeah, no, Steve. There's I know the one you're on about, then Colden's Road. Yeah, I know that one. That one's under the army, in it. Um, yeah, the one down Colden, is it Colden's Lane or Colden's Road? That one is something to do with the army. Which you'd know about, wouldn't you? The other one was civil defence, or what they call government seat, regional government seat. Yeah, and that's basically the council, the police, the fire brigade, and all that sort of shit. Sort of non-military. Yeah. Then you've got another one which is just opposite the train station. There's a Victorian street opposite the train station, and underneath a row of houses, Victorian houses. Underneath there's another bunker. Yeah, there's three in Cambridge, what I know of. and I suspect there's another two or three because I know 100% sure um, one of the colleges, King's College, I'm pretty sure it's King's College. King's College is they converted the underground tunnels into a bunker. Because don't forget, the university has got a lot of sensitive things, and all the scientific stuff for the university, um, which they would never want to lose. So yeah, they converted a tunnel, a tunnel which got dug out hundreds of years ago, probably 1,000 years ago. But yeah, they converted a tunnel underneath King's College. A friend of mine had some pictures of it. So yes, I'm pretty sure there's another one. I won't say about other places, because obviously I might get myself in a little bit of trouble. Because there's some places I know about which 15 years down the line, people still don't know about. Yeah, they would have done that. They still do. It's what they used to call React. Yeah. Um, I can't say too much about that, Steve. You know the reasons why. Um, yeah, it's called React. It was called. It wasn't. It was a joint operation between the Army, Air Force, local councils, local police, and everything, and fire brigade, ambulance, and all that bollocks. They do joint exercises, but believe it or not, they do it quite often. And they do training days and things like that. Um, but for civil defence, really, they still do it just in case the country goes to shit. You know, they need a team. They need to have people up and down the country who are trained up, able to step up when the shit hits the fan. Yeah, React is it used to be called. I forget what it's called now, but it used to be called React. And a lot of amateur radio operators and ham radio operators and all that. Quite a few of them are part of React. God, yeah. Yeah, that's it, Steve. You know the score. Um, Yeah, I won't say. Yeah, I know because obviously I do know a lot about the civil defence side of things, and I do know where to go if I need to. If you know what I mean. When the shit hits the fan, I know a few places where I'll be heading to. And that's another thing. For years and years and years, Tom Profit has been begging me for years. Rapid, tell me about these places. Tell me, if we ever go to nuclear war, he used to say, if we go to nuclear war, I'm following Rapid. Yeah. Oh, what a little video here. I forgot I had this. Yeah, Steve, you got a fair idea where to go. Don't know if you can see this. Oh, press play. Yeah, that's the little bunker. It, there's 16 of them, two in each sector, and there's 8 sectors. And yeah, there's two of these in every sector across the country. There's 16 of them. And obviously, with the military, there's a few more. I think I might go for another fag in a minute. Go for another fag. Fuck off the bed. See, I'm an hour ahead. Yeah, it says 4:45 here. Yeah, I'm an hour in front of you guys. And apparently, we don't get into Amsterdam until tomorrow afternoon. So, I can have a lay in. I don't need to get up until tomorrow afternoon, which is pretty cushy, isn't it? Got a lovely bed to sleep in, look. Oh, what do we have here? Yeah, catch you later, Steve. I'll no doubt see you in the near future. Oh shit, I just remembered my fucking speakers don't want to work on my laptop. wonder who that is, Sean. That's a blast from the past, isn't it? Yeah, I wonder who that was, Sean. What else has Rapid Man got on here? This is my old laptop. I only use it when I go away. Um, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I wonder where that is. Oh, fucking hell, I remember this. See that there? That was the Vulcan. Well, I think that was the Vulcan's last flight. My camera skills weren't too good. Yeah, that's the Vulcan. And that was at the Shuttleworth collection in Bedford. I think that was it was either its last flight or second to last flight before they grounded it forever. Oh, is that a little bit interesting? Yeah, what they call an ROC, an ROC bunker, and there's over 1,500 of them across the country in places you never thought there were. Everywhere across the country. They're approximately 4 to 5 miles away from each other. Yeah, yeah, there's loads of them across the country. And I've got a map of every single one of them. And that's, believe it or not, that's where the concept of the World Wide Web came from ROC bunkers. Because in the 50s, when they were building all the ROC bunkers across the country, the 50s and 60s, they were actually networked together in clusters. They were actually all connected to each other across the whole fucking country. And you can imagine it as like a web, all connected to each other. And apparently that was the concept of the World Wide Web. Bit of useless information for the 10 people listening. Yeah, ROC bunkers. There's 1,564 of them. And they're spaced out roughly 4 to 5 miles away from each other across the country. And they're all networked together. And when British Telecom was laying telephone cables across the country, British Telecom were also laying another cable, which wasn't British Telecom. And all of these bunkers were linked together with a phone system, with basically what they call a teletalk. Yeah, it's like the first concept of the web. Ah, shit. I've only got 14%. Bollocks. Shit. Give us a minute. I've just got to get my power pack. That's better. I've got my power pack. I can plug that into there. Like so. Yeah, I thought that's quite funny, Phantom Tom's fucking comment about me paying a few £100 and going. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, Rapid Man's sad because he goes on a cruise, spends a few £100 on a cruise, and he goes on his own. Makes me laugh really, because I don't see him doing anything. I don't see him fucking doing or anything. The only thing I've ever heard Phantom talk about is how he makes pennies at car boot sales. He buys crap on car boot sales, and obviously sells it. So basically, he's making a couple of quid here, a couple of quid there. Hang on a sec. Which made me laugh a little bit, really. Yeah, it makes me laugh a little. Makes me laugh a lot actually, because last week. Well, sorry, the week before. 'Cause last week I didn't really do a lot. The week before, for 3 days, I pulled in 1,200 quid. That's not bad, is it? The 3 days work, 1,200 quid. That's 400 quid a day. That's over 2 grand a week. That's like 100 grand a fucking year. For 3 days, 3 days pay, 1,200 quid. Can't grumble. I suppose that beats fucking buying shit at car boot sales and selling it for an extra couple of quid. Fucking hell, it's all wet out here. Oh, don't tell me it's fucking raining. That's how I could do things like this. You know what I'm saying? And not forgetting the inheritance I got a couple of years ago. Theoretically, I don't need to work. I'm pretty sure if I retired now and took it easy, yeah, I could retire now if I wanted to. If I yeah. No, we're not sinking, but I think it's been pissing it down, though. Like I said to people before Christmas, I've got a few things in the pipeline. And this year, I've got a goal to what I want to make. And so far, I'm on target. You know, people say, oh, Rapid Man's greedy. Yeah, that could be true. I'm a tight cunt. And I love money. And if I can earn lots of money, I'm fucking going to. Yeah, I think over there, Belgium. Sure of it. It's starting to get daylight again. Can't believe how many lurkers I've got. You know what I mean? You've got 13 people. and only cut the people chain. So yeah, we've got all the clippers, and all the nosy bastards. They're hanging on every single thing Rapid Man says, just in case he says something out of order, what they can clip. Yeah, they come from Brussels, controlled by Germany. Yeah, controlled by Brussels. Yeah. That's why we had to. That's why we had to get out of Brexit. That's why we had to Brexit, because we've got Brussels controlling us on everything. You know, when we got taken over by the EU originally and everything, they eventually changed a lot of things like health and safety laws and things like that. And when you used to be able to walk into a job and learn the job and all that sort of thing, you used to be able to just do it. But nowadays, you can't just do it because you need to have all this paperwork to be able to do it. And a lot of that's down to fucking health and safety. But what makes me laugh, whenever I've gone over to Europe, like Holland and France and Belgium, other places, you look around and you think to yourself, what fucking health and safety? Fucking hell. When you see like a wardrobe being pulled up in front of a building by a piece of rope in Amsterdam, yeah, you look at it, you think to yourself, where's the health and safety? And the smoking law is another example. They brought in the smoking laws because of the EU, and by the look of it, the UK and the only country were actually doing it because you go to France and there's smoking everywhere. You go to Holland and there's smoking everywhere. You go to Spain and there's smoking everywhere. But you come to the UK, it's against the law because the EU told us so. That makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, I've got a letter. I've even got post. I've got post. I know what this is about. I don't even like Brussels sprouts. Don't even go there. Right. Well, that's locked. Yeah, I've got a letter. I wonder what that's going to say. I know what that's going to say. It's going to say, can you please come to muster tomorrow morning? Because when I got here earlier, because the traffic was shit, when I boarded. I missed the muster, and they did say to me, because you missed it, you might have to do it tomorrow morning. But unfortunately for them, I'm going to be asleep. So there's going to be no morning. Right, let's have a little look. Have a little see what it says. P&O, important safety information. Dear guest, welcome aboard. We hope you are settling in, enjoying our wonderful ship. Whilst we are here to make sure you have a fantastic time on board, your safety is utmost priority. From our records, we can see that you did not attend muster station after your embarkment, or that your boarding pass was not scanned correctly. We are 10 o'clock and having a fucking bubble. 10 o'clock. I've got to go to this at 10 o'clock. Oh, bollocks. It's like 5 o'clock. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to get up about 9 o'clock, 9:30, go to this bloody muster thing, and all they need to do is scan my card, right? Then I can come back and go back to bed. That's the plan. I'm going to get up tomorrow morning, well, to this morning, about 9, half 9, go to this muster fucking thing at 10 o'clock. Then come back here and go back to bed. Now, I can't see the point. I'm already on the fucking boat, you know what I mean? But it's actually a legal thing, yeah? It is actually a legal thing. All cruise ships are legally obliged to make you do it. And you get it on all cruise ships. And lucky, you know, with the MSC, all you had to do is watch it on the telly, yeah, the safety briefing, watch it on the telly, and you had to dial a number on your phone to confirm that you watched it. Yeah, they don't do drug tests. Why would they do drug tests, you fucking weirdo? We're going to Amsterdam, for fuck's sake. What a weirdo. Yeah, I'm going to Amsterdam. Half the boat are probably going into the fucking coffee shops and all getting stoned, yeah? So why would they be doing drug tests? And it's pointless bringing anything home because, in all honesty, I smoke better weed at home. I smoke better weed at home than what I have in Amsterdam. So, so what's the point of bringing it home? And you're not going to save any money either, because when you're paying 16 euros, 18 euros a gram, it's cheaper to buy it at home. So what's the point? Yeah, that's just another one of Phantom's many stock accounts. But he tells everybody he's not a troll. He doesn't go around trolling or nothing, but he's got literally hundreds of trolling accounts. But he doesn't troll anybody though. Why would you have all them accounts if you don't go around trolling people? Eh? When everyone knows the truth. Don't they, Tom? Because Tom is a troll. Right, happy people. I'm fucking off to bed. So I've got to be up at fucking 9:30 to go to this fucking muster thing at 10 o'clock. What makes them think I'm going to be up at fucking 10 o'clock? But yeah, I'm going to have to fucking go though, ain't I? Because otherwise they'll probably come and knock on my door. Yeah? And I don't want none of that. Can't be asked for that. So I'll probably have to get up fucking like 9 o'clock, 9:30, go to this master thing, then come back and go back to bed again. And I'll get up tomorrow afternoon. All right, just before I go, see if the sun's out yet. Well, it's getting there. It's almost sunrise. Yeah, they've actually got one here. Every single cruise has got a jail. Yeah. Yeah, they've still got them on every single cruise. Yeah, they've still got a lockup, and they've also got a morgue, and some of them have even got a what do they call it, crematorium. So if they are at sea for weeks and someone dies, they can cremate them. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, well, pretty much all boats have got a morgue. So if someone dies, they can keep them chilled until they get back. But if you're doing like, for example, a transatlantic crossing, where you're gonna be crossing 12 days or something, yeah, you could be cremated. They've got some boats have got the means to do it. Right, rubber dub, I'm off to bed. I'll catch you later. And when I'm in Amsterdam tomorrow afternoon, or whenever time we get there, I'll no doubt fire up a live stream, and I'll go live from Amsterdam in the coffee shops. You know how it is. Right, catch you later, rubber dub. Take it easy.